Right, it's that time again. We're going to head back to Ilium. Get started, and indeed finish, in this set, tracking down the Shadow Broker. If I can get a bead on the planet, there we go. Should have done some scanning in between, but I'll do that after this session. Probably won't need to do too much more before the end of the game. They made the reticule for scanning a lot bigger in one of the patches, which makes the whole process a lot less painless than it was before. Or a lot more painless than it was before. Less painful is the correct expression, I think. Point is, scanning is a chore no matter which way you cut it. It's just less arduous with the updates. Okay, Cycle Grunt's appearance. Looking good. And let's bring Garrus and Tally, since this is a bit of a reunion anyway. 4 squad points, so we're going to get squad cryo ammo. This will help us freeze enemies in place. Okay, as for you, Garrus, let's go and head and take some area or heavy. I think I'm going to go with heavy, actually. Ha! Exploding synthetic enemies should prove useful either way. And you're not going to use the Geth Pulse Rifle, you're going to use the Vindicator. And I'm going to keep you using the Incisor. And okay, everything is... Okay, maybe use a Scimitar again. Right. Yeah. And also... Phalanx. Any adverts?
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence, likely the result of Batarian slave traders or isolated pirate attacks.
25. Sell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Okay, up to Liara.
Does living at a higher altitude make you more...
How many credits do we have? 48,000.
Our report may surprise
Need more.
you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union has noted a correlation between...
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Your friend? The one who helped recover my body from the Shadow Broker?
The same. He sacrificed himself to save me. I'd never found anything suggesting he was alive. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
If he's been the Shadow Broker's prisoner for 2 years, he may not be in good shape.
I know. But yesterday, all I wanted was the chance to avenge his death. Today, he's alive. I'll do whatever I have to do to get him back.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
Reading personal emails, let's go. Oh, no further intel available. Thought given she's an information broker and all, we'd find something more interesting. Oh well, what can you do?
The stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you? Actually, I just tried Exoderm. New Exoderm moisturizing cleanser. They'll never know you've been on stage.
We got to get down to the taxi rank.
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data. Don't ask, just call it a gift.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that. No, but you're thinking about it. Okay, listen, give Fax a full refund, do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
Oh dear, seems like us tattling has come back to haunt her. Not in a very physical way, luckily. What's this? Off-world transportation. Ah, you can get to Mindwar from here, and Shanxi, and Elysium, but currently cancelled for whatever reason. Yeah, Mindwar must be a pretty important colony in that light, considering it's right there with Palawan, Citadel, Fessia. Local transport, travel time. Dantius Towers is 26 minutes. Nos Astra is 10. We've been to both of those. So does Liara live at Manjoros Plaza or Saspos Valley? Let's find out. Okay, Garrison Tally again.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, ma'am.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done. Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker. Dangerous enemy to have.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at Tassoni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
How do you know that?
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like Tassoni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
What did you find on Liara's terminal?
Not much. She wiped her drive before she left.
Liara knew I was coming. She'd have made a backup of whatever she found.
Makes sense. Haven't found it yet, though. You knew Tassoni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
Okay, let's examine everything.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either. The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots, but they still managed to penetrate the glass.
Yeah, that is quite a powerful rifle we're talking about there. Storm outside.
Don't worry, Commander, we'll find her. A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Bessia. She's getting good use out of all that education.
What else do we have here? Anything in the fridge? Nope, can't check. Painting.
Yeah, that's not the Asari home. I'm not sure what planet that is.
It's Ilos.
Can we examine this thing? Nope.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find.
Most obvious one here.
Those things must be worth a fortune.
Another Prothean relic. Prothean relic.
She was certainly into ugly. No offense.
Huh.
Vasir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal. It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though to Sony, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat. I'll see you in a few hours.
Sounds like Liara found something big on the Shadow Broker.
And then someone found her. I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
The Barrier Frontiers offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Liara's in there!
Keela.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
Oh dear. Quite an attack. And such short notice.
Who are you? What's going on?
Was it a bomb? What happened?
The blast knocked me off my feet.
What happened?
Someone please help me.
Okay, gonna switch from incendiaries on this to cryo. Because freezing enemies in place is as good as killing them in many ways. Elevator here.
Vasir, the elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police. Very professional.
Serving industry for over 120 years, the Dracon Trade Center takes pride in being the home to Ilium's corporate elite. Thanks to us, companies like
Oh, money. Someone's glitching out.
Barrier Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
I wouldn't take any bets onto Sony's informant surviving that blast.
Enemies could appear at any point.
Set bombs, killing everyone.
Okay, we can't help you apparently. We can loot the dead though.
It's about the ride along the way. At Nizo, every vehicle is an island style.
LVIII Ashland Energy. That's the owners of the plant Zaid was meant to liberate.
Casualty here. Looks like he's got bullet wounds. Watch yourself, Vasir. They used military-grade hardware.
Bullet wounds. Guess this was more than just an explosion.
Yes, very suspicious now. Let's quickly steal some cash. And Oh, a bomb.
Vizier, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
There's the Barrier Frontiers office. Can we open the door?
Vizier, I'm at the Barrier Frontiers office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Okay.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide to liberty. Expand.
Okay, is this guy... He's kind of exposed, so... Charge.
Vizier! I'm pinned down! Merc! They're well armed!
Time to distract him with a combat drone.
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
Okay. Private army, eh? We have an enemy back here? Yeah. No longer though. Okay, 2 Shadow Broker agents. One Shadow Broker agent.
Can't reach the target.
Okay.
Heavy in place.
This should slow him down.
And heavy back there, so
Heavy in place.
down she goes. Okay.
Been spotted.
Enemy combat drone. Can't really see much. Switch to Tempest right now. Didn't freeze him for whatever reason.
This should soften them up.
Okay.
I'll take the shot.
Okay, one down. Right, so. Oh, there's one around the corner using flashbangs. Okay, you can't target anyone right at the moment, Garrus. Can we kind of... Is there a cover up there? Yes, I think there is. Okay, Shadow Broker Engineer, knock him down. Frozen. Just one left. Okay. Let's go back and see what we missed in all that combat. I know we should be in a hurry for Liara, but at the same time you can't loot things after an area is declared safe automatically, so we'll stick to just that terminal and continue on. What's around here? Bound to be enemies.
Vizier, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stairs.
Look for a switch to activate the fire suppressant systems.
I really like this puzzle, how the problem's right here and the solution's right here.
Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
Around this corner. Heavy overload. Oh wow, both of them are down. Okay.
I'll take it.
Heavy pistol damage. We definitely could use that. You might have noticed there's letters by the names of our weapons, and the reason for that is it indicates the upgrade you're on. For instance, E indicates you upgraded 5 times, whereas B in the case of heavy pistols means 2 upgrades. But that's just for damage, of course, but it's a good way to measure just how far you've come in terms of producing the most advanced weapon variants.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Is this the cat?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Liara? Something I should know?
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
You didn't know where Liara went because she hid the message. You needed me to find it for you.
Thanks for the help.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Sakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood bitch!
Come on, Garrison Tally, you could have summoned a drone, taken a few sniper shots there. Would have helped.
Understood.
Got trouble.
Okay. What exactly are we dealing with? Okay, blinded. Safe spots to go. Back here might be one. If there's reinforcements, we can get out. Concussive shot. Guys, can you take care of this one?
Can do.
You got it.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna reapply cryo. Okay, there's a vanguard back there.
Firing a high impact shot.
I'll take them.
Get the Tempest out for this kind of range.
Seeking.
There we go.
She's getting away.
No doubt, given the delay she put on there.
Hostile spotted.
Okay. Hostiles. Combat drone on the... Actually, no, combat drone will be fine without the heavy. Put combat drone over here. I'm just waiting for the battlefield to mature a bit so I know where everyone's taking cover. Don't want to charge the heavy and find that I'm wandering into crossfire. Okay, now's the time. Okay. One here. Okay. Another room cleared. Anything to steal? Right, everything's nailed down, it seems.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Come on, she's getting away.
Calm down, Liara.